and aerobatic flying, complete with the all-up airframe. With the up and go is, I believe, about 23 kilos in weight. You have a large 20mm steel joiner at the root of the model, at the heart. And again with a carbon, mostly carbon, a lot of the construction of the model is carbon and glass. Leading edge of the wing, again it's a carbon D-box, giving exceptional stability. Obviously, this model is mainly designed for thermal flying, but with the strength in the airframe they have, it also makes an exceptionally good display model.
What you've got here are a mixture of different planes by hang iron, and you actually tend to see Thunderbirds, Spitfire, and Corsair. See, the Spitfire is just like it was in real time, not so good for size.
Luca, sit down. Yeah? I'm here. I'll hold on a bit.
This plane is about 2.5 meters wingspan, and they're powered by a variety of engines, both by Evolution and ZT engines. All of the people flying them are keen modelers, and the radio that they're using are take them all. Lovely sky to be flying again. Ideal. Absolutely ideal.
Yeah, we're lucky way now.
airborne now. This is two things. One, to have a solo, and two, for me or anyone else to not talk that much. Just because of the sheer sound these radios make. So Nigel will wind it up in a minute, and I'll stay very quiet as he goes past.
Six rolls up in it.
Five. You'll see it's Spider-Man dancing.
That's what he's done. Now Nigel was the one doing the Joker in our slot. All going around. And with the power. Meister Scale Designs, again, American plan, but it's sold by Bel Air. And they do a heavy 109, and they do a couple of sports scale models in a Spitfire and a Mustang. And we've had or still have most of the range.
9 years on 27.
We have two P47s, a Corsair,
I've given up over.
64 inches wingspan. Second one that's just taking off now is a Eurosport. Both of them from Motor.
Pardon the word is not her. Some of the grass is quite sharp.
And I think currently they work out about £1,750 for the actual jet alone. Can be around about 7k, £7,000, so not a cheap hobby. Very safe for coming for landing.
Don't we? Do kind of around our roots out of the fraction man type goal.
wheels down.
It's good paying £7,000. Can I have two? Yeah, you can stand that because we've already got
Gone on holiday 3 times over for that.
Yeah.
Thank you, well done. Come on, give a round of applause. Wow, look at that.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, next up, crew are a relatively new manufacture to the market, but have made really good inroads over the last couple of years.
Hello everybody, Blackford around. We have his son Jack, who's looking for him. His son Jack is at the transmitter tent, which is the blue gazebo, just by the pilot area. So that's Mark Blackford and his son Jack.
Jack, come home. Okay, so back to Mike and Craig. Both of these pilots have been flying for a long, long time now. Mike since he was a kid and was taught by his father. And Craig's been flying since 1996. I don't know how many years that is, I probably wanted to work it out, but it's a long time. Mike actually flies a duet slot with a full-size aircraft. And he's quite a showstopper when he's at an event with that. Both of these airplanes, smoke systems on board. And Mr. Williams is flying with an MVVS 175 twin cylinder and producing about 26 horsepower. Correct? Oh no! Oh. Was that an engine out, mate? Engine cut. Craig, have you got enough smoke on that? I'd say that's the vultures hovering above. You can hear the uniqueness of this engine. 4 cylinders, and it just makes a beautiful sound. I believe the Mintos developed by some of the Ferrari mechanics, are they, Craig? Okay, some of the guys that manufactured for Ferrari, they're the guys that are responsible for developing this engine and producing it. Does sound quite like a Ferrari.
Oh, don't worry.
So, Craig competes for Europe, a lot of the competitions, the XFC competitions, and he's slowly moving up through the ranks as he continues on. Both these guys are racers, you know, some of the best pilots in the UK. As you can imagine, Craig, he also rubs shoulders with friends in high places and hangs out with a couple of the Red Bull pilots now and then, I believe. Martin Song. Heaven help us if Craig ever gets his hands on a full size. How are we doing time-wise out there, guys? Landing calls. Big round of applause, ladies and gentlemen, for Mike and Craig travelling all the distance to display these for you today. Mike, I'm sure that's going to be okay.
Auto rotation from Ben, he's still inverted off the power, and at the last minute, gliding it down, it's now up the right way. Nice auto rotation. If he's got enough left, he'll turn it round and point the tail towards him. Look at that. Spot on. Thank you, gents. Bad luck, Alex. Another round of applause for Alex, please. It's that RC Heliguru flight team with the big orange gazebo at the end, next to the bloke that was on where it got talent the other week. Thank you.
We're just going to clear debris off the runway.
What's the state of it?
The trouble is nowadays, no matter what the plane is made out of, when they hit the ground, they break. And he's flying the BVN Super Bandit jet.
Just got that, they're doing a repeat run now, aren't they? That's that orangey yellow. Wonderful. Accelerate that to try and do it. Did, yeah.
On 2 occasions, and it's won several awards at the Florida International Jet Rally. So it's been around. Now Steve doesn't fly this every day of his life, but he's flying out in general. He normally flies other models, turbines, various sports models, factory models, and also helicopters. Shortly coming into land. Sounds just like a real one, doesn't it? Right undercarriage is down. Nose wheel is down.
Do you know what you'll enjoy out there?
I'm sure I will chocolate pancakes. We're out there for 3 weeks.
Final approach now.
The biscuits.
Beautiful. Well done, Steve. Fantastic. Give him a good round of applause, please. Thank you.
Tony Street over to my right there. He's flying the E700 with a Scorpion Nick Maxwell motor. Managed inverted. Both these machines are also flying with MKS high voltage servos. Okay, they've just had a 3-minute warning, so I reckon we've still got about a minute of flight for both these machines. I'm going to ask Gavin to my left here if he would demonstrate an auto for us before he lands. As you saw earlier, I'm just trying to explain a little bit better how an auto works. Pilot will take the aircraft up to a fair height, and then he'll cut the engine. This basically means that he now has it spinning, and as he comes to the ground, he uses that built-up kinetic energy to slow the aircraft down and land very gently. Hands together for our 2 OAP pilots. Loved it when I called him that. Now we'll let the youngsters have a go. Very aggressive ground work on both pilots. Right, I'm standing here with Harry Driscoll and his father. Now that's a wall, I understand. I learned that one earlier. If I could ask Mark to give me some manoeuvres as he's doing them. This is a chaos, very low chaos. As you can see, the aircraft, although it's pirouetting and turning in all kinds, this is an aileron tip-top. You have to agree, ladies and gentlemen, it's an absolute superb flying from a 12-year-old.
Yeah, having a few already.
Amazing. Andy over to my left, catching a bit more air. Fast down the centre, there's the wall. Harry now demonstrating some low inverted. We've got to get out. Andy, could you land, please? Gavin, could you get Andy down? We have a speed controller issue. Ladies and gentlemen, please put your hands together for Harry. Unfortunate with a speed controller. Johnson, I think we're going to call that our time. I'll hand you back to John. Thank you.
Thanks very much indeed. So we've got a huge fire engine over there somewhere if we have to, but I'm sure we won't have to call it out. This is, those of you that do modelling, you know about lipos and all the damage you know they can cause and the danger associated with them. But effectively that's what you're looking at now, a battery, a small battery causing that sort of problem. And And of course the fire that they cause is a chemical fire, so it's much hotter than a normal flame. So that's why you need to be very careful with lipos. Steve's going to take off with the back on the runway, but he will take off before that so we don't excite any dangerous incident. Okay, this is a OV-10. So in real life there was one of these. They were typically used during the Vietnam War, and I guess in a way you could say they were the original tank buster. There are in fact 3 of them full-size still in existence today, but they're predominantly just used for, they're certainly not used for warfare. One thing probably worth saying about it is that there's a huge amount of visibility from the cockpit. There are 2 people in that cockpit, and also in the rear for actually good visibility. And if you look at it underneath, you'll actually see like a little V hanging down at the back. It looks like an inverted V. You'll see it there. That's right, thank you. And they in fact were the rockets were based, and if you happen to be in a tank or whatever and you saw one of those coming towards you, you would really want to run from it, because they were certainly well capable of knocking out a tank, and hence the name Tank Busters. This particular model is about 4 metre in wingspan, and is driven by 14, that's 1/4 servos throughout. Effectively, like all models of this heavy size, over 20 kilograms, it's effectively got dual system inside, dual control system. And Steve likes to joke that's why it flies so smoothly, because they're both working at the same time. This particular model is about 40% scale, like the real one, in other words. And we're not a particularly powerful plane, painted on the side of the fuselage, which is quite frightening. Smoke on there, a bit more realistic. those of you that don't know, you can see the white smoke coming out. You can get different colours. They call them different coloured fruits. Depending on what colour you want to come out. If you've ever seen the red arrows, you've seen they often have the red, white and blue. I expect many of you watching this programme fly model aircraft yourself. But if you don't, what you might not realise is that all the time the model is going away from you, right is always right and left is always left. But when it's coming back towards you, it is of course in reverse. And when it's upside down, it's even more difficult. And we used to have someone at our club who was a 747 pilot, but he never managed to hack it because he was always in a real plane pointing forward. And in the end, he left the club in embarrassment. These guys know what they're doing.
Thanks guys, having told them all about the DG1000, they've now launched something else. So changing the subject, what has just taken off is their new model for this year, which is a 6-metre Quintus. The Quintus is the new hot ship in the full-size glider world. This model is being designed by Pascal Heil, who is on the transmitter at the moment. Matthias in the white shirt here is flying the Jodel Tug, and this, as I say, is just ready for this year's season. The new philosophy for large model gliders is to a scale of 1 to 2.3. The wings are in 2 pieces. The fuselage is in 1 piece, it's not dividable. Some of the Paritech models, obviously for handling, to be able to get them into a standard size estate car or something like a people carrier, the fuselage is actually divide halfway down the tail boom, so you can get a reasonable size vehicle rather than needing a large transporter van or something similar. So I think they're just lining up for the takeoff. This is the Jodel Tug, which has a 170 3W engine in the nose. The Jodel is also built by Paritech. I should probably point out all the models you see them flying are built by Paritech in Germany, including the Jodel, the Jet, the Viper Jet, and obviously all the gliders.
Landing. That's without the fuel on board. With the 3 litres of fuel, it's about 12.5 kilograms in total weight, and it uses jet to fly it out.